Yay!
Okay. 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 It's Sunday, it's game day. We actually did some tuning yesterday for over 2 hours, man. Brainstorm finale is going to be done as far as live stream animating probably this coming week. So, gotta start writing out plans for next projects and all that stuff. But still, yeah, more final touches for the finale. It's ALOY tag. Legit babe. Not like the fake babes Brother Sith claimed appeared in the movie Saturday Night Fever, which Brother Jin and I watched last night. First time for both of us. And we both pretty much thought the same thing. Great soundtrack, great dancing choreography, garbage storytelling. Showgirls blows that movie away. Okay, so here we go. So now we're gonna go to the bit of climb, are we? Are we? Are we? Or are we here? Are we at the bit of climb? Where be the bit of climb? Show on the map. Okay. So can we fast travel anywhere? Did we do this guy? We done him. Okay. Let's go to a... How far are we? We are here. Where's Aloy's grow-up home? It's around here somewhere. You know, let's take a quick trip to Aloy's grow-up home. Don't tell me I need another mount. Like, do my mounts, do I lose them all the time, or do I have to get a new one every time I continue? No, I can't mount those. Let's see if this is Aloy's home and we can go there. Oh! Eh. Gotta be her house. This must be her training shit that she trained for years with. Aloy! Come on! You're wet, babe. Babe, you're wet. Babe, you're wet, man. Well, maybe you need to be in the water longer. Maybe that's the trick. What? So this is her house. Should be. House. Home? Where is Aloy's home? Don't tell me this ain't it. Where the hell is, like, Aloy's home? maybe it's up here. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, let's go to the thingy we're supposed to go to. Fine. Let's go to this one, because then we can grab one of those. That's right. I'm the greatest ALOY game player in the history of easy difficulty ALOY game players. Okay, here we go. Okay, we were gonna go this way. Turn around. Right, let's grab a mount in case we need one coming up. You never know. Very helpful. Get us from A to B very quickly. Oh, we got a ways to go. Oh. Hey, what are these, fire? Oh, no, wait, I can... Well, no, don't kill them. They can mount these guys and ride them. They're mountable.
Scrabbling a bit.
Feel it. You know you are, babe. Careful now. Shh. Do not turn... Hi! 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 I'm gonna run away. Maybe you'll, like, stop looking at me. Fine. Fuck you! Idiot! You want some of this too, bitch? Yeah! What you gonna do? Oh! Bad! That's right. One hit. Destruction. Hello, Sith. We watched...
Get it while I can.
Freeman and I, Brother Jen, and I watched Saturday Night Fever last night. Where are we going? Oh, I need a mount, man. There's gotta be more mounts around here. And, yeah. That movie's soundtrack is great. The dance choreography is great. The storytelling is garbage. And I only saw one hot babe. And it was one of the extras from the very beginning. During the opening credits that Travolta turns and looks at. Watch a video of a guy pretending Michael J. Fox is pretending to have Mike. Oh, so Michael J. Fox is faking it all. Don't know why he'd do that, man. When there's so much money opportunity for him, or there would be if he was all fine. You know, with the Back to the Future franchise.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Oh, look! It's a bunny! Where'd you go? Bunny? So I found it bad. I am and Freeman is as well. Freeman said it. We both confirmed it. Freeman and I are both big fans of the Bee Gees and disco music. So we loved the soundtrack. The choreography of the dancing was excellent. Everything else, I thought, was awful. Shit! Freeman, wasn't... Yeah. Freeman was a little nicer to me, but yeah, it wasn't the best he'd seen either. I think that movie is a classic because of the soundtrack and the dancing choreography. Because you watch that movie now, and that storytelling is holy. What? That is awful. Michael J. Fox is told what to do by his tiny hat masters, according to the guy in the video. You make your own opinion, Michael J. Fox. Well, my opinion is that he's legit got the Parkinson's. Meat! Hey! Babe, do your thing! Yeah! Need some shit and some skins, that's right. I wanna build some shit with my poo! Hey. I mean, I heard, this is only what I heard, I didn't read it. I heard, probably from Twitter or something like that, that Hollywood is waiting for the owner or whatever of the Back to the Future shit to die so they can make a reboot or something like that. Because whoever owns it or whoever has the power to okay that apparently is refusing that and has been refusing that all these years. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I was gonna see if I can craft anything fancy. Am I carrying with my fanciness? Fish bones, damn it. Rich meat. Turkey skin, fish bones. So keep killing the animals, man. Right? Right, let's go. This one's name is Billy. His name is Billy! Why isn't the thingy on the thing? The lines. On the map. Back to the Future finished in 92, no need for reboot. I agree. You see, the thing is, I know how, these directors and shit think. Technology, especially in filmmaking, has advanced greatly since 1992. So, and they've already milked the hell out of Star Wars. Star Trek has a bunch of remakes. Godzilla, there's all that usual shit. Friday the 13th, other horror movies. Back to the Future has been untouched. And apparently, there are people out there who want it. They just need someone to,
Now there has
just
been me.
gracefully pass away or give it up. No reboot of franchise, bro. I agree. Star Wars is dead, bro. I agree. However, I'm not going to lie. If they came out with a new Star Wars, like confirmed it's going to be a trilogy, I will watch the first one, but via, via the tickets way. And I'm sure you know what the tickets way is, The tickets way is basically, I forget where I was going with that, because I suddenly started thinking of, just getting shit for free back when I was a kid, like, candy, because it was, really cheap, or, like, remember when you go to the grocery store? Well, I don't know if you ever did it, but when you're a kid, oh, the grapes. Well, you can just grab a grape, for free, cool. Yeah. So anyway, back to the Star Wars movie. Yeah, I would do the tickets way. The tickets way. So anyway, the city of Amsterdam has banned meat and fossil fuel ads. Wow. A lot of things are getting banned right now. Like I heard, and again, this is just on the internet. This was on Threads. I know this was on Threads, but it was from a verified account that is known, if you will. What are we doing? Where am I? Okay, we need to go the other way. And it said that YouTube has recently mass banned and shut down a whole bunch of channels that have just been abusing AI to make shit and post. I don't know if that's true. because I do know that there's a lot of people against things like AI art, and there's a lot of people who are for it. I say AI is inevitable. It's coming. You can either do what you want or want what you do, and it basically just I don't hey, let people use it. Doesn't affect my shit. I'm happy doing what I do and how I do it. I'm happy.
Mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl
We're gonna talk about AI channels, yeah.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
Like
So what else is new?
I don't know. Like, didn't you say before you've never seen I don't know, the original Star Wars trilogy or all the Star Wars? Like, I was like, damn, I can't. But then again, there's a lot of people who haven't. But anyway, what the fuck I was going with that? Oh yeah, lately I've been seeing a lot of videos pop up, obviously AI, like of people making like their own cut scenes or deleted scenes from Star Wars movies, from the original trilogy and shit. And then it's like, oh, this video was in it. You know how it'll say how many days ago it was uploaded. Oh, this AI video was uploaded about 3 days ago, and it's got like 500,000 views. What the? Haven't ever seen Stars, don't care. Well, if you ever do want to see it, watch the original trilogy, which is episodes 4, 5, and 6, followed by episodes 1, 2, and 3, and there's no friggin' shame and harm in skipping 7, 8, and 9. In my opinion. Where are we going? Oh, we're going here, are we? This is yellow. But we need to go up. Oh. Here we go. Yeah. But Back to the Future, man. There's only 3 of them. There might be a Christmas special. There was also a very short-lived cartoon series, which I never watched. But they have not touched that.
Watchers on the other side.
Friday the 13th, Aliens, Predator, Rambo, Rocky. I mean, The Godfather stopped at 3 because it was so fucking bad. Back to the Future, I think all 3 of them are great. Part 3, there was in my opinion, a major plot hole that did not make sense. Oh, hey, wanna fight? Apparently they wanna fight. They wanna fight with me. I have electricity shit, yes I do. We'll come and get it. Okay?
Damn.
I know, right? Damn, babe. I see you clowns. Now come and run into my shit. Run into it! Oh, it avoided it. Don't! Oh, can't you see I'm hiding behind my friggin' electrical things? Yeah! Wagon! It's what I do. I destroy. How about you? You obviously don't. Miss me. That's right in your eyeball. Hey! Hey! Yeah. That's it. Fuck yeah! Got your nose. There you go, clown. Who the fuck? Ooh. Hey. Hey. You're out there somewhere. Money! Sure. Bitch! Got your wagon, as in clown? Because that's what I call clown now. Wagons. Oh my god, give me a break. Yeah, give me some toys and shit. Fine. Yeah. The shard salvager skill. Okay, well, let me... Yeah, I should look to see what I can upgrade before I continue. As far as skills. Okay. I only have one. Okay, then what about forager? Gatherer? Additional resources when foraging? Healer? Do the thing with the lure? And say hi. What do we do here? I already used that. What about that? Spears up healing, who cares? Additional resources when foraging? What about the thing with the X and the button? So, do I even have a thing? Just give me extra, man. Just because I'm selfish. Give me extra! Yeah, they won't touch back. They have not touched Back to the Future. But in the age of content 24/7, and all these streaming services competing and wanting content, you know they are, well, apparently I've heard people say it. Somebody wants Back to the Future. Big time. And whoever has that, say is like, nope, over my dead body. And they're like, okay, well, wait. So, in my opinion, it's going to happen. There will be a Back to the Future where they go back to like the 1990s or the 1980s. Yep.
Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct.
You've heard about 15-minute cities, bro? Nope. Never heard of that. Shit wagons! Where are they? They're birds! Well, you got a problem with me being here, wagon? As in clown? Here, have a problem with that. Come on, that's right, fall to the ground. Oh, you have a problem too, do you, Joe? Here, as in Billy! Knock your ass out! Where are you? Get over here! Bad! Bad! Gotcha, bitch! Ugh, get over here, now! Ugh. What a shite in the way. Hey! I hear there's so many of you, man. Damn. Just die already. Hey! You're not supposed to be here. You're a little one. I'll leave. Shite from above, bitch. see what a regular arrow does to these clocks. Ow. Ooh, that did a fucking shitload. Get down. Come on! Give me money! Money! 15-minute cities or smart cities where everything you do will be monitored with AI video surveillance like Chinese. Sounds good, right? Against my smartphones or smartphones now, but well, I know all this shit's coming. I'm not worried about it. I mean, I lived 50 years, so whatever. I mean, let the friggin' young people worry about that shit.
I can't spare the weight.
Can't spare the weight. Because Aloy cannot spare the weight. Jin. Right, Jin. Tell Sith what you thought of his movie suggestion. I told him what I thought. I think that movie is popular because of the excellent soundtrack, excellent dance choreography. The end.
That's funny with me.
Because everything else sucks. My opinion. Alright, you're having the hut. Boo. Got the tennis elbow in pain again? Well, you should take a day or two off, man. Rest that thing. Or, use your other hand or just use your feet. Yeah. Yeah, take a day or two off. Just tell him, hey man, bloody hell, just turning these wrenches. My guns are just, they need a break, and you should say to them, you should call them guns. My guns need a break, because then they'll take you seriously. My guns. Or you call them your swords. Just tell them your weapons of destruction. Your guns. How'd you do it? Just by working it too much? With the, I guess, the twisting of the wrenches and the pipes, or I call myself a meathead and I know nothing about that shit. This way, dude. This movie was amazing music and dance by Troll, but the story was not there. Yeah. You see, Brother Jin is a lot nicer in his reviews. Yeah. It was a classic that was worth a watch. I agree. I've been wanting to watch it for a while, and I have. And I don't know about you, Jin, but when that music was playing, especially at the beginning, I was in my chair going like this and shit. And throughout the whole thing, I was just bopping and shit. That soundtrack is great. Great, 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 great. Not just the Bee Gees either. Right, where are we going, Aloy? Up, I see. Okay. Huh? Ooh, yeah. The clingy babe. I liked, except for the clinginess. And in my opinion, she was wearing too much shit on her face during some points. But I dug that, plump little chesticle body. Okay, we gotta go to the ruins instead of stand here talking about plump little chesticle babes. Who are excellent dancers, too. I would have stuck with her instead of, the other one. But I don't know what happened in that movie. Listen to Frank Stallone music, Far From Over, bro. That's right, he did some, whatchamacallit, movie from back in that day. Frank Stallone, I know that name. Name one of his songs, his popular songs, and I probably know it. It's just, where do we gotta fucking go? Wagon! Frank Stallone. Like, what is one of his popular ones? Okay, but I will say this in defense of Saturday Night Fever being, in my opinion, absolute garbage storytelling. Okay, let's let Aloy have her cutscene first, because it's fucking Aloy.
Did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it
Try
was
not to
egg.
forget what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Sergeant Peppers.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
Okay, she's just gonna run. So anyway,
So you've been in here before.
To a point.
one of my favorite musicals, bloody hell. Two favorite musicals. One of them is and Jin, I remember one time on a live stream during like one of these or something, probably gaming,
You made a climbing path for me.
you
but
said,
with an
"Oh,
army of
let's watch
machines
that
for me to
Dolly
build?"
Parton movie."
Since when were machines any obstacle for you?
No.
The climbing path either.
As far as musicals and dancing go, Saturday Night Fever is a lot better than Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
Down,
Shit!
look down.
And I own Best Little Whorehouse in Texas on Blu-ray. Because, well, we all know why. So, yes, there are worse music. I admit there are worse music and dance movies out there. The other one is, as I said, I love the Bee Gees and the disco. The Bee Gees and Peter Frampton star in the movie Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, where they perform hits or songs from the Beatles album Sgt. Pepper's. And the movie, basically, it's all songs with George Burns narrating throughout, but it's all Beatles songs from that album being performed by mostly the Beatles and Peter Frampton, but also George Burns sings one, Steve Martin, young Steve Martin, but yeah. So that movie would be considered worse as far as storytelling. But I have that movie on Blu-ray because that movie's
This
great, the
exactly
soundtrack
the
is
kind of
great.
place I expected
It
to
is
find
the
you
Beatles and,
inside.
the Bee Gees and Peter Frampton's in it
It's one of many workshops
as the
I've
main
constructed
characters,
over the years.
and especially on Integrity. Damn, that movie's really fucking trippy. Watch Grease, bro. I own Grease, physically and digitally, and I've watched it many times. Yep.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch.
Also, Frank Stallone did the Grease stuff.
I burned,
Like Grease
I
is the word.
blasted.
Grease is the word that you heard. It's got move.
You
It's
make
got
it
yeah,
sound
that
like I
one.
should apologize.
Sorry, Aloy's
Not at all.
being hot. Sorry.
It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of
I
imagination.
guess lack of exercise
was
strained the
mine,
music
not
muscles too
yours.
much. The middle aged didn't want to forgive. Oh yeah. Here we're going in.
It's
I know that's the older you get, the more things you feel it start
Find
hurting,
the
so you gotta
master
just
override
stretch a little more.
gain the power to defeat Hades.
But you'll see me doing that on stream every now and then. Just going like this and like this and yep. Just to get the blood, everything, keep everything loose. Activate the scan.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry.
Thing about Grease, you see, before Jin and I watched Saturday Night Fever last night. I looked up, I did it on stream, hottest women from the late 70s and early 80s. And one of them they mentioned was Olivia Newton-John from Grease. In my opinion, Olivia, I don't think she's hot in Grease at all. I think she's a little snooty little brat, rich friggin' woman who's very judgmental in how she looks at people. Yeah, big turnoff. The pink ladies around her, Rizzo and company, are just having fun, being high school girls, even though they look like they're in their mid-20s. And, Olivia's being all, snooty, being like, wow, you're all weird and I'm not. I can't believe I'm hanging with you. So, yeah. So, I don't know what they were talking about her being hot in that movie. Even in the end scene where she's all in the leather and the hair's done up. No, not hot at all. Okay. May she rest in peace. But you weren't hot in that movie, just saying. Just my opinion. And I know I'm in the minority. Yeah, just like, in the minority as far as Saturday Night. Well, I wonder about young people watching it today. What are you doing, babe? Hey, just go down. Because my generation and boomers, a lot of them just praise the crap and just worship the crap out of Blazing Saddles. We watched that at the movies when I found tickets just a few years ago. And it was my first time watching it in my late 40s, first time seeing that movie. And that movie was, fine and funny, maybe for like the first half. And then it was like, and then especially the end where you see where they just, oh, it's a Hollywood studio and shit. It's like, oh, that just totally fucked it up for me. So I think that movie's garbage. And I have it on Blu-ray. And I bought it on Blu-ray before we watched it because everybody was saying, it's a classic. But you see, I remember one scene from that movie from when I was a kid. It was the scene where they're at the campfire and they're farting, eating the beans. And based on that scene alone and everybody else saying, oh yeah, Blazing Saddles is a great movie, man. That's one movie you want to watch on Integrity. I bought it on Blu-ray. Years ago. How they acted 7.5 pretend distraction. Yeah, I'm forgetting what I talked about there, what you're replying to. I'm old. It's right there in the top of my brain. Or bottom. Where the fuck are we going? Stop swearing. Oh.
Guess that's my way across. Don't think, Aloy. Just do it.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
What are we doing? Hey, just do it, babe. You're the babe. You're the babe! Shit! Whoa. Ow! Oh. You know what I did there? I was like, ugh, like all buttons. Thinking, oh, one of them will work. Let's just push all of them at once. Stupid. That's a good idea. That's probably why people button mash just, when they're like, oh my god, sudden just struck by something. Because, oh, one of these works, just push them all at once. Ah, yes, they got an amazing body, but Ashley Gary, that's not our track. Exactly, man. Like, that girl, she had a pretty face. You could see it, I could see it, for me, as far as I'm concerned, in the eyes and stuff, but like, when she first appears in the movie, she's, like, they're at the club, so she has way too much shit on her face, but they're at the club, it was the 70s, I understand why. So she was a butterface. But later in that movie, she does appear with less shit on her face, and she was looking a lot better. But, all of that... pick me! Yeah. You see, I wouldn't mind a lady to spoil, and who would appreciate it, but don't be like, well, let's say I want to, you mind if I just have the weekend off and do something else, go to the movies with Brother Jin and Fish and Sith and them. Yeah, I wouldn't want, like, you're so selfish, that kind of shit. Respect when, the dude wants space every now and then. Oh, yeah, but there was that one, the Me Too scene in there that was like, holy shit, man. How is this scene not talked about?
Once this was all enclosed.
Is what I was thinking. Ooh.
Evacuation happens so fast.
Yeah.
No time to think things through.
Oh no.
No time for goodbye. Evacuation
No,
happens.
stop, dude. You're boring me. I'm trying to think about babes. Trying to think about babes from the day. From the late 70s, early 80s.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals.
I mean, most of the stuff I watched back then was
And they're all destroyed?
wrestling and
The focus can
like
rebel to
horror
other
movies
processes,
and
though. To us, it seems a powerful
like
device,
low
but its
budget,
engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
not necessarily
Days,
bad.
weeks,
You know, Revenge of the Nerds.
concern
Yeah,
yourself
okay.
with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Okay, is there a door I can go through? Oh, we just go up here. I see. And see, people also say, oh, Farrah Fawcett from back then. She was like, well, it's true. She was a sex icon, sex symbol. In other people's opinions. Not in my opinion. I mean, I wasn't around back then, but I've seen the fame. Well, we saw her poster was on the wall on John Travolta's bedroom wall.
This is Charles Ross.
There's nothing for me, Farrah Fawcett. Never has.
I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia.
I think it's probably more about the look.
This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned.
Because as I told Sith earlier, like the hottest woman, in my opinion, in that movie last night was one of the women from the opening credits that Travolta turned and looked at. One of the women with the tight jeans. I dig the tight jeans look these days.
Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed.
And the 70s big hair.
The future we worked so hard to make possible.
Not necessarily the friggin' all the friggin' paint on the face. Ooh, just slap it on.
From the outside.
But it was for the time, I
I'm
guess.
now switching to a recording of the event.
Oh, they're talking about shit.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone.
Yes,
I've
Linda
repaired the
Carter.
Gaia?
I have
Closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no.
Turn it down for
We'll
you.
find a way
Turn
to
it down
bring
for you
back in.
guys. I have recently seen pictures of Linda Carter from back then, and she was just stunning. So, if there's anything other than Wonder Woman from back then, well, we can always watch the hottest episodes at a watch party, as well as Xena, that kind of thing.
You know me, I'm
Tight jeans, nope, leggings all the way.
good endings.
Dude, it's all about the curvature of the butt for me.
Let's not.
So,
Like, for example, my mom and I continued Hell's Kitchen today. And you've watched Hell's Kitchen. I don't know if you've seen any of the Hell's Kitchen gin with Chef Andy, the blonde sous chef, one of Ramsey's helpers or whatever, on the women's team. But she has got like just in the regular chef pants, the khakis, the black khakis, you can tell. Like, because you see a lot of her from, like, well, not a lot of her, but whenever you do see shots of her, it's from behind because she's working the pass. And she's got a slamming bum. They updated that? They're still updating that game. Linda Carter should have played Xena, bro. In 1999? Probably not. But still, gotta watch some of the hottest episodes of Xena, man, because she was looking good. In that friggin' intro. And so is Gabrielle. You know, Wonder Woman is obviously, well, Linda Carter is considered, Linda Carter, I'm sure, based on Wonder Woman, so just fine, Hey, Google. What are considered the hottest episodes of Wonder Woman?
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were
Ah, the mother of Xena.
Beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility.
She could have definitely. I mean, she had Linda Carter, just like Lucy Lawless,
That's not what I
has
said.
very
She
unique
was.
eyes
You shouldn't be afraid to
and
admit it.
similar. What did he say? We'll just do the punch thing. No, let's do the brain thing.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for
So when
Gaia
you
to
say
think.
leggings, Jin,
She
if you're
taught
still here,
Gaia
I'm sure you are. You're here all the time,
to
24/7.
sacrifice to believe in life.
Like, do you
Nothing
mean
more
like,
than
you know,
helplessness.
tight from waist
If it
to
wasn't for
ankle?
sentimentality, life would have
But
ended
but like, you
years
know,
ago.
the stretchy, elasticy yoga pants fabric, those?
Sorry for you.
That's what you mean when you say leggings?
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Search the ruins for the Master Override. Only you, Xena, can do this. There you go. Now go do it. Xena? There you go. Okay, I'm gonna go look over here if you ever know. Wanna collect some data? Data that we'll never read, but you never know. My trophy might pop up. Okay. Lucy Lawless. When I look, there are no like I was thinking, oh, you can it's probably streaming for free on Tubi or maybe even on Prime. No, you have to. Yeah, don't know. Yes, yoga pants, fabric, and tight from waist to ankles. Other variations are met. Okay, so now I know officially. Yeah. That look is 50-50 for me with that look. It always has been. I don't know, because it just... Then again, maybe I have to see it again, because it's been a while since I've seen it.
There's another section at the
But I
back
think
of
the
crate.
problem used to be, it's like,
Looks like we
it's like,
survived the blast.
it's like
Because it was armored.
you're
Control
nude
room.
from
I'm on my
waist
way.
to feet, but you're wrapped, or you've got a layer of paint and or that, like that just like it looks like, I think it mainly it would look like black paint, like when the ladies would wear the black leggings, as you call them. We're going the wrong way, aren't we? I just call those yoga pants. Where are we going? Okay, apparently we're going here. Okay, why isn't she jumping on the yellow? Oh, what? Oh, I just had to push and not jump? Come on. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm pushing and not... Now I have to jump? Bloody hell. Different stuff for different folks. Yep. Yep. You think Ghostbusters Ladies was better than Double Dragon. So, yeah, different stuff, different strokes for different folks. Indeed. Yeah, some of us know what we're talking about, and a lot of other people finish that sentence when they're done eating the hut. Yeah. Double Dragon is a movie that deserves a cult classic physical collector's edition release that comes with some kind of statue or something. That has nothing to do with the game either. But some of them, then again, I probably have to
When I
see that
opened
look
the
again.
hatch, the air rushed in from
And maybe
this
I'll be like,
side.
damn.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Like, what movie
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I
would
need you to listen.
be
Okay?
be likely to have a
What I'm
lot of
about
that?
to say.
You should watch the movie Street Fighter, bro, with Van Damme.
This
We've
isn't
talked
easy.
about that. We should.
See, I've, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system.
Hey.
What I'm trying to say,
Stop it!
I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted.
In other words, you hear that little pause? He secretly plans on blaming the women.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease.
You want to see a Van Damme dancing movie? Well,
And it's not
Van Damme's only in it for maybe about
to sacrifice.
3 minutes
Be like this.
It already
as a
is.
background character, but he's dancing.
I did it 3 minutes ago.
The original Breakin' movie
All of it.
from 1984.
It's not a sacrifice, it's
It's breakdancing. It's a great movie. I have it on Blu-ray.
millennia of
Early in the movie, you see Jean-Claude Van Damme and a crowd of people on the street going along and trying to do moves with, he's basically trying to get noticed by the camera. He's wearing his friggin' Lionheart black singlet shit. Yep. I'm sure you can find that clip on YouTube. Jean-Claude Van Damme Breakin'. Breakin. Watch that shit. And the movie's good too. As is the sequel, Electric Boogaloo. Electric Boogaloo. Oh, hey. Hey, look, it's Silence, and he wants us to talk to him again. Wants to tell us about his feelings, so maybe we'll date him. Come on.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the alphas.
Okay, wait a minute. Yeah.
themselves.
No.
Liv Morgan has worn leggings many, many times, and she looked fucking amazing in them. So, okay, I get it. But you have to have the body for those things, Jen.
It took them out of
You
all
must have the
world they
body.
made.
And Liv Morgan
World we
definitely
were
does.
living in. It's a monument to what
In
they
my
died
opinion.
trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope. The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Kill Hades!
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Keep holding, keep holding.
When it costs yesterday, you won't believe the amount of women who are wearing leggings without the right body shape, You see, that's always been my problem with the leggings. You know? Whereas some, I get, well, you wouldn't consider them leggings. I still do consider them yoga pants if they have a little bit of a bell bottom at the bottom. If they're tight, from the knees up, I still consider them yoga pants if they're that material. You love going to Costco? I haven't been there in millions of years. Whatever the fuck that is. But a long time. Yeah. What's that? Anything? Ooh, it's just artistic feature. Cool. No! Looking for yellow. Over here. Okay.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
I miss going to Costco when they had the full Blu-ray DVD section and all the samples throughout the whole place. Like, I remember, like, Jelly Bellies, the big bag of Jelly Bellies. They're like this, you know? And they were back then, like, maybe 20 bucks. And they'd have a sample going around, and yeah. And they'd be on sale, and I'd get some. Oh, the bell bottoms. Ugh, that's what ruined the leggings most for me. Oh, wow, really? That's funny. It's because, like, for me, the slack, if you will, at the bottom of yoga pants, I first started noticing them in, like, I think, mid-90s with Elaine Benez from Seinfeld. She started wearing them, and I thought, damn, she's looking good. And then I saw more of the ladies wearing them, and they were looking good. And then the years went by, and then they, like, tightened them up at the bottom, and I was like, no, that's not good. And more of them did it. And I was like, no. But now I see they're doing it again, and it's like, yeah. Okay, where are we going? I have to go there? Shit, okay, this way. Right? Didn't we just come from this way? There's no easy way there? Silence, you clown? Well, there is yellow here. Yellow! Costco still has them sales of MMA, yeah. We also used to get the fries and the gravy. Sometimes, and the hot dogs. You know, go there for lunch. Look at all this yellow all over the place. It's just everywhere. Okay? There we go. I said, there we go. I'm putting up. There we go. Up. Yeah, the best thing they had for me was always that Blu-ray DVD section. I got Planet Earth. I'm sure they've done several more Planet Earth series since then, the Discovery Channel, but I got probably the first Blu-ray release of Planet Earth from Costco. Yeah. All the slow motion shit of all the migration, all the different animals around the world learning. Then everybody had to go all digital because, it saves packaging and environment. Fuck the environment, says this old man. How the fuck do we get out of here? I can't believe there's no friggin' easy way back up there. To his friggin'... Maybe it was here. Yeah, go over here. There we go. There you go. For them, it's the way to show their shape without revealing anything, but then more weight shouldn't do it. Yep. Well, in my opinion, some of the curvy ladies look good in them as long as they're not, not curvy. Only in here curvy.
But before I go,
because because you know what I like, I have seen several ladies
some time ago I admitted that
who, look like they, enjoy food the kind of food that I make and would love my food, and they look good in the yoga pants with the bell bottoms.
I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
And the Costco food section is meh.
Why are you telling me
Taste
this
buds
now?
cheap food.
Because your success
So I'm getting
depends
membership
on
just for
knowing
that, yeah.
When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire.
Costco.
Now why would that be?
Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
I used to like just cruising also their big
Minerva.
TV area.
Code-breaking module.
Look at the big
Gaia built
giant
spires
TVs, the
to
big
transmit
70
the
inches
codes
and
that
shit
deactivated the
that they
Pharaoh
had.
robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
And also their meat
they
section.
resurrected. They're just a means to an end. An army to
I just
capture
like
the Spire.
seeing the big packages of ground beef
Hades can exterminate life all
and
over
chicken
again.
and shit. The big packages of those friggin' muffins and shit. Those big those double chocolate chip muffins. Ugh, those were my thing, man. Cut to the chase,
How
whatever
do I
he's
stop
saying.
Hades?
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you.
To go back 15 years, man, and just have another one of them
Override to it.
muffins.
You have a means of injection.
Because Sid
Then I
says you
just
can
need
watch
to get
Dirty
close
Dancing or
enough
the
to
movie
Hades' skull to
Kickboxing,
stab
bro.
it in.
I have Dirty Dancing. I own it, Blu-ray.
No problem.
And you probably mean Kickboxer with Van Damme.
Where will you go?
I've never seen that, but that's a from his early days too. I'm pretty sure. Probably after
There's so much more to discover.
Bloodsport.
The world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course.
I guess the young me would love to take the materialism, but it's nothing more than just things and more things.
All along.
Yep.
I was merely trespassing.
But take advantage of sales every time you see them. Well, as this will even, whether you're single or, living with you're taking care of your mama or taking care of a fam. Whenever you see sales, take advantage, okay? If you see oh wow, a brick of butter is only $4 this week. Cool, let's get butter. No, get 3 or 4 butters, okay? That's what you do. That's what sales are for. What are we doing? But if it's a sale Captain Crunch is a big box of Captain Crunch is only $3. Ooh, a big box of Lucky Charms is only $3. Let's get 3 boxes of those. No. Because the kids are just gonna because that's I'm assuming based on how when I grew up, that's how cereal lasted. What are you doing? Okay, we gotta do something. Big box is 1989. Oh yeah, so that's after Bloodsport. Bloodsport was 87 or 8. And my mother always complains to me about life was better in Toronto. That's what gets me the most. Maybe it's did she say what she preferred about it? What did she prefer here? Like me, what do I prefer here versus previous versus where I lived more north? Here, because I'm a foodie, there's a lot more food options. Spices and seasonings and shit. But I know things have changed up north since I left. So, yeah. Grass isn't green on the other side. Past isn't always better. Yeah. Yeah, we get 2 thingamabobs with a big bob. Critical hits demon light spear attacks have a great chance to increase and kick his ass. Combat override increases the time machine will be over. Who cares? chance for extra resources when looting and beating the shit out of people. Machine repair. Feel the power. We're gonna wait. Can I craft anything yet? No, I haven't killed anything. Why the hell would I be able to craft anything? Alright.
I need to warn the Sun King about the attack. Guess my best way of getting to him is through Errand.
Would I just give it another skill? No, never mind. So we just finished the quest? So there's no easy way out here? Unless it's over here? Okay, no, she's facing the way. What the fuck? You stop. Which way is she facing? I don't think I can Can I fast travel out here via a thingamabob? Oh, map. Oh. Can I just leave one of these? Let me see if I can just leave one of these. Oh, I can. I thought you had to freaking find a door. Like the outside before you can fast travel. Okay, now I know. Unless you don't drive, Toronto's a city for people who don't drive. Ah. Yes. Travel up in those, more northern cities north of Toronto. Well, public transit. Not as frequent and expanded and shit, you know. As, you know, it goes here and here and here and here as the old TTC. I do know that. And I wouldn't expect it to get any, you know, decent up there anytime soon based on how, you know, our politicians spend their money on shit like that. And how long shit takes. So, yeah. So tell her, hey. And there you go. Everything will be fine. What are we doing? My mount is gone again. I don't remember it getting... Well, then again, I did do that big thing. The big attack thing. Okay, fine. If Mom dies, she won't be complaining as much. You know, Mr. Toronto, you went to marry by choice? I didn't want to come back here, but now I dig it here. Going, to investigate the battlefield this way. Yeah. Kickball. I remember we watched No Retreat, No Surrender. You know, when I got tickets. Van Damme's, you know, kind of debut. Then Bloodsport made him, like, you know, known. I think he played a bad guy in one of the, Expendables movies. Alright, where the hell are these things, man? To the left. Right, don't mind me, oh, you're looking the wrong way. Maybe I can whistle you over. Right, there you go. Now come on over. Hey! Come on over so I can stick my spear in your bum. There, ooh, it's not your bum, but I'm sticking it in you anyway. There we go. Ride, you clown. People complain. What are we? The sailor fan not responsible for mom's happiness. Yep. People complain about here will complain just the same no matter where they go. Yep. Is your mom, like, active on social media at all and that kind of thing? Facebook, that kind of thing? Because, there's just so many people who are just... Then again, why would she be wanting to travel if she was a social media addict or something? This way, right? Guess we're going the right way. Doesn't know how to. Okay, there you go. That's good. As long as she knows to watch out for, you know, scams that, you know, hunt, look for old people and shit, target old people. Yeah. I watched I watched Kit Boga for one, but there was also a video compilation of people getting tricked by scammers that I watched last night, and one of them was somebody actually at one of those Bitcoin machines getting ready to give, you know, one of them fucking scammers on the phone money. And it was an old man having to be told, no, they're gonna fucking take everything. So yeah, as long as your mom and my parents know about that shit. 'Cause yeah, if anybody would fall for something like that, it's up there in Midland, my opinion. Based on all the crap that he's downloaded to his laptop. Hell yeah. Now let's investigate the battlefield. Alright.
Those bloodstains.
Those bloodstains. Well, they're indeed something.
Smears.
Smears.
These look like drag marks. It must be Shadow Karja armor.
It must be.
A Shadow Karja spear.
Oh my. What are you gonna do, ALOY? Let's investigate and press triangle. There we go.
Someone move a body through here.
What do you see there?
This stain.
Where the hell did this guy come from?
As if blood dripped off the edge of something. Like a cart.
Okay, this is a continuation of a quest, I guess. It's by his sister, I guess.
I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Just out of nowhere, Aaron's here.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Karja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Karja...
Still saying if it sounds too good to be true, it is. Yep.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Thing is, it's not just, you know, being offered something too good to be true that the old people are falling for. They're falling for being told, oh, your son Jin has been kidnapped and he's been arrested, and yeah, he needs bail money, so you better go to the store and get some gift cards or go to a Bitcoin machine and that kind of shit. Or, you know, the classic, you know, Kit Boga. Oh, we accidentally gave you too much money in this refund. That shit. Here we go. There we go. Where's the track so we can... Do I need to examine all the shit then? Fine. Move. Follow the cart tracks. Oh.
I could check my focus, see what it sees.
Oh, there they are. Bloody hell. When you're lonely and bored, you're easy target. Oh, yeah. Well, there's another friggin' called Catfished. These, especially old men and old women. You know, getting targeted by, you know, the old... Some of them believing that celebrities are in love with them, but mostly it's just... I mean, come on, man. Look at you, and look at this person who's supposedly in love with you. Alright? Okay, the channel is called Social Catfish, a YouTube channel, and on one of the episodes, legit, a dude believed he was having an online romance and was on the verge of marrying Liv Morgan. The Liv Morgan. And this dude is in his friggin' 40s and... Look at you, dude. And look at her. Okay?
I get
Look
why
at
they
you
wanted her
with
sent
one eye open for
Why
crying
is
out loud, and look at her.
There's more to this. And we're gonna figure it out.
Because there's some people out there who are so desperate for companionship that, like, on this social catfish channel, when they an old lady in her 60s or something, it was confirmed and verified that this romance person was fucking bullshit. She still just went with it because she's so desperate for the fucking being told how, you know, beautiful she is, blah, 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 all that shit. Crazy. And it's only gonna get worse with the generations growing up on this shit. Not knowing how to talk to each other. My opinion. You know, what do I know? What are you doing, Aaron? We're following the car track still. Okay. Reminds me of RoboCop at the end when they show up at the factory. You're in love with yourself, no one else will.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Asaram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
Come on, gents, let's get her!
Buckle shits on a Sunday, and it is Sunday. Hurry up. You're lucky. Right in your eye. In one eye and out the other. That's what happened there. It was like the magic bullet. That was the magic arrow. As was that. You're welcome. Yeah. See, I think ultimately people need to learn humility. Okay? People need to know that, Liv Morgan wouldn't date me. Look at me. Okay? People need to know their friggin', I guess, limits when it comes to, whatever, physical beauty, blah, 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 blah.
Watch for an opening, then take them down.
Being able to be alone is a skill that makes or breaks a person in their relation. Yeah. Well, I gotta kill these guys. Can't just run. Hey, guess what? Oh, you missed it. There you go. Go for his balls.
Uh-oh. What's that?
What's who? Something's coming.
I think it's calling in machines.
Fire. Fire! Destruction! What you gonna do, huh? Nothing. Yeah! That's what I do. Destroy. Courtesy of easy difficulty. Oh, you don't like that, do you? Fire! Destruction! Ow! Oh, don't waste an arrow. Someone will tick of health left.
Asaram, not Shadow Karja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual.
Yeah.
Please.
Some people never learned in their entire lives. Well, some people get old not learning how to be alone. And that's why they especially need to watch out for scams like that. Because if they've got, let's say they're living off retirement because they've got the money to, they friggin' fall for one of those scams and lose everything. They're not used to living alone. Yeah, they could be screwed. And basically get the ambush site with your things and stuff.
These look like Vanguard weapons.
Huh?
Those rocks, they're shattered. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back.
Right, there's more I see.
What are those leather straps? So much blood. A lot of people died here. A massacre. Armor straps. Cut with a
Yeah.
knife. And a rock with blood on it.
There's more? Come on, man. Looking for more weapons. What's that?
Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
This is Ursa's helmet.
Mm.
I thought she died in the field below, but it must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory. But it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut.
Oh shit, they're in
As if they took the armor off someone.
this morning's Game of
That
Thrones
can't
watch.
be. Her body is
We
lying in
saw
state in Meridian.
Thrones
I
Law
saw it.
introduced. Egret
You said she
Introduced.
was unrecognizable.
for her bit.
Maybe they switched
Yeah.
another body into her armor. Someone around the same size. And mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another
Oh,
look at that body.
and speaking of
If it's really
Thrones
Ursa.
Law
Of course I'm wrong.
and Aloy,
But if I'm right,
and who should play her in the Aloy
Then my
movie,
sister could be alive.
it's finally been
I'm
announced.
going.
The,
Meet me back there when you can.
season 6 DVD of Cobra Kai is coming out in March. So yeah, I have 1 to 5 on DVD. So I have Tori. What should be? What Loy should she be? Where are we going? Yeah. Well, anyway, yeah, it's coming in March, but on DVD. Maybe it costs more to make Blu-ray, and they're just like, we already released the first 5, so let's release the 6th and then be done with it. Cheapest way possible. Let's go meet this clown at the Palace of the Sun. You know, let's meet this clown. You know, let's travel by foot on the way there and kill some shit, because we need shit, like, in order to, like, expand our stuff. Expand our, carrying capacity and stuff. I don't use potions, so screw that one. So let's look for more rich meat, so we need more animals. Fish, bone, turkeys, just any animals on the ground. Let's go friggin' kill them on our way there. And enjoy the scenery, and enjoy the, surroundings. Hi. Keep an eye out. The hunter-gatherer life is all about keeping an eye out. Anything moving that shouldn't be moving. Because it's living. If it has a skin, you stop, you point, you cock, you draw, and you bow. I mean, you shoot. Yeah, that's what you do. Fuck, are we going? Yep, this way. Hey, am I off the road? What are you doing? Look at me just taking random way. Fine. Aloy don't follow the road because she doesn't need to if she don't want to. Makes her own road. Road? Where Aloy's going, she don't need. Road.
Might need that.
Speaking of Back to the Future. Fire. Hey! Better hurry if I blow all your shit off. Whoa. Wow. What's gonna do? Right in your chest, boy. One question is, we're in place of good heat. Oh yeah. I'm perfectly fine. Even during the bitter cold we've been having, I've been fine. And I've hardly had to use my, like, I have a little floor heater, you know, plug-in floor heater. I've hardly had to use that. I used it here and there, but yeah, hardly at all. What are you gonna do other than die? No! Yeah! What happens when you're not as good as Aloy? And you can't destroy like Deloy. That's right, put that on a t-shirt. I look for animals, damn it. I can shoot in the face. I need their skins and their meats. I don't know why you should follow the roads. Do you think they would spawn some? Bloody hell! Well, there's a ooh, there's a campfire out there. There's a campfire there, but there's also a road. Does the heat come from the vent, or does it come from those radiators? It comes from the radiators. I have one in my living room, one in my bedroom. I'm not gonna bother with you clowns, alright? We're done.
Uh-oh, spotted.
I'm just trying to keep living a life. Babe, would you go? Babe! Move! They shouldn't follow too far. Take this way? Well, we better be able to. Keep an eye out still for animals. Destruction! Okay, shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Mess with the Aloy. Aloy! Hey! trophies. It's only been 30. It's been like freaking 30,000. Come on, Aloy. Hmm. Take this. Thank you. Where are the animals with the skins and the meats? It's bigger than my place, 18 degrees? Bloody hell. Well, do you get like a breeze or a wind off of like Kempenfeld? Are you that close to it enough to get some kind of thing to it like that? It's funny, 18 degrees. Wait, 18 degrees would feel like whatchamacallit, very comfortable in the summer, you know? One of those situations. Well, I think it would. Anything here we can talk to? It's not a green thing. Is there a green thing? Where's the green thing? That's fucking light years away. Let's go. I saw that. I saw that. I saw that! Yeah! Got some rich meats! Mmm! Right, let's stay on the road. Probably be some more animals we can kill for meats and skins. Look for big old pigs and wee rabbits and wee foxes and wee birds! Ah, fuck the wee, that's too wee. Have drafty windows? Nope. Like they put new windows in for me a couple years ago. And they're lovely. Probably not allowed to. Damn it. Fine. Oh, we're here. Let's. Hey, you sell stuff? Okay. Okay, try to think of how it would look without the ridiculous head thing. Okay. Your windows are all sealed up, right? Not sealed. It's like they're like, you know, there's a window and then there's another window. So it's like they're double windows. So double and then locked. So for extra window protection, I guess. Whatever that is. Extra insulation. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab a few more of these if we may. There we go, because you know we have 2 more of those. Okay, there. Oh, I was gonna say, I only have these 2 weapons, so I only need these 2 weapons. It's easy difficulty. Right? Let's go. Okay. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Sealed up, I mean no drafts. Oh yeah, no drafts. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? That's right, make way. You stand at attention when Aloy comes. What's this?
Merchants are going to put my family out of business if I'm not careful.
Let me look at this and touch it. Ooh. The Mad Sun King. Almost like the Mad King. In Game of Thrones in Westeros? That show is so awesome. The whole world is awesome.
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
Hey! Hey!
Greetings, Aloy.
They want a big draft. They need to find a way to seal it before I complain.
You're needed for
about
an
heat.
important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be, without further delay.
That's good. I have something urgent to tell the king.
Then you shall have your chance. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
What possible interest could the Sun King have in her?
Passed by some Outlander woman? Unacceptable. I've been here for 2 hours, and Miss Nora goes to the front of the line.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
Oh,
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is
His
what
radios
he
are
is
the
like.
old way, but they still
His
work
father.
good. Yep.
I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
I mean, bloody hell, like, right, well, you see, this morning while doing the watch party with my mom, I was, gonna do laundry during it, watch some Thrones, and when the laundry room opens, go down, blah, blah, blah.
Welcome.
So I went down.
It would seem you have done me a great service. Errand.
And about,
I checked Ursa's...
read the subtitles, future and current. Went down and about, because the hours, the laundry room, the door is never locked, but the hours of the laundry room in this building start at 8 a.m. every day. I think it's 8 to 8. But you see, I always like to go before 8, 7:30 or 7:45-ish. Because many, many times I'll go there and I'll find one person, because there's 8 washers and 8 dryers, and I'll find one person using almost all of them because they have a big family. So I went down there, and I think it was about 20 to 8 this morning, and there's 2 women down there, and one of them looks like she's, well, they both have multiple loads, but one of them looks like she's using multiple washers, like 3 at least. The end one is going, she's filling up the other end one, the middle one, there's nothing in it, I just fucking grab it, okay, put my shit in it, boom, boom, boom. Because, yeah. When it comes to these situations, yeah. So, yeah, I only have 1 load, you have however many. I'm taking 1 machine, deal with it. Yeah. And then when I went back to put stuff in the dryer 40 minutes later, there was no available dryer. So now, it was only mostly socks and underwear. I have, socks and underwear just on my radiators, just drying. And it smells like Gain in here. It smells like Gain lilac in here. So they're drying everything for me. So I didn't have to pay the $3 to dry everything. Right? Would you like to go to the pitch cliff and pitch a tent for Aloy? Yes, that's what I mean. Oh, pitch cliff is that far away? You're shitting me. I don't know, maybe it was right around here and we had to do something. Okay, is there any tall necks on the way we can activate? No, all the tall necks up north have been activated. There's a tall neck down here. I know some of these tall necks require some weird work, but there's one up here. Okay, here's what we do. Let's... Oh, but it looks like a town, so let's go to the town. I was gonna say let's go halfway and then make our way there. Let's go there. The single life, baby. When there's no available laundry dryer, just put your socks and underwear on the heater on the radiator, if you have one. There you go. It'll warm them up in just a matter of, hour or 2, depending on the heat. Sometimes less. Okay. What is this? Probably it's a side mission area. Okay. Can't hear Aloy now. Ooh, what the hell is that? Oh. Rock breaker. Buddy! Buddy! Yeah, right in your butt. In your butt and out your mouth to just pick you up as is and put you over a fire. All right. Go another 17-ish minutes, and then we'll be back tomorrow to continue the Brainstorm finale, unless aliens invade, blah, 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 usual shit, something comes up. And something's bound to come up soon. It's coming around that time where they want to do just the annual safety inspection of the units. So I just like, when that happens, I just like to, just make sure everything's good to go and presentable. Any straightening up, so that kind of thing is what I mean when I say aliens invade. Plus, if aliens invade. Yeah. And, bloody hell. Continue at the regular schedule of animating. Should definitely finish animating the finale this week. That's how close we are.
Fresh as it comes.
Depending on how, what's the word I like to use? I don't know. How much I want to do extra, Because Jin says having no kids is a blessed life. Well, it could be, and for some people, regret it. For some, if you got the means, then yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah! Oh, shit! Do I have anything? I have that. Hey, hey! Eat that, clown! Oh, come and get it! I saw you. There's 2 of you! 4, there's 18 of you, and I'll stuff kick your asses. You just made me waste these electrical traps. Can I I can't untrap them. I don't have the skill yet. Damn it. What a fucking waste. Students family free pass toss over the cells. Well, not necessarily, man. Today, a lot of people have security cameras installed in their places. That record 24/7. And some people will claim to have it, For example, they might have an old webcam or something that they don't use anymore that they pretend is a home security camera. That kind of shit. To make sure people are honest when they're not home. That'd be a very smart thing to do, wouldn't it? So, yeah.
This'll help.
Discovered another campfire? That's right, man. They gotta be on their best. You never know. In today's day, you never know who's out, who's, watching you. You never know. Check where they... Oh, yeah, that. Because one rule here is we're not allowed to have our own in-suite washers, dryers, dishwashers, that kind of thing. Because I saw once, I know for sure, it was probably one of those Facebook deals or, Facebook Marketplace things, and somebody, I was downstairs leaving for something, and somebody had shown up downstairs in the lobby with what looked like a used washing machine that you load from the top, and the person showed up with it right when the building's landlord's husband was down there just walking around. He saw it, and he told the person who was trying to claim it for their apartment, no, you're not allowed to have it. So they had to friggin', I don't know if they got their money back or not, or if the sale was final. Yeah. And that's why I say, since we can't have our own washer and dryers in our place, and you gotta deal with the consequences of your life's choices, if you have, 8 loads of laundry to do because of a big family, and you live in this building, for example, If you're stuck using one machine because of other people happen to use the other machines, oh well. That's why I had no problem grabbing that machine right in the middle of the two used washing machines. If she planned on using that middle one, she should have opened the door and had it open. As if to say, I'm gonna be using this one. But she didn't, so I just opened it myself and put my shit in there. Put my socks and underwear in there, and she was like standing with just a couple feet away. So enjoy. I'm sure she enjoyed it. Yeah. I got no sympathy at all for people in situations like that who abuse the laundry system because of life choices they made. Who don't want to deal with consequences or have a problem. Or make people like me deal with their friggin' choices because,
Damn right.
there's no washing machine available because one people is using all of them. One person. Damn it. Now I gotta find marriage operative. Ugh. Where's the track?
Well, someone left here recently, and they were in a hurry.
Oh, they left here. Let me go this way. Yeah, I'm not running extra appliances. And, like, bloody hell, I still have the fridge and the stove that I've had when I moved in here and in 2012, and they both still work fine. So, yeah. Not growing any. That's another thing we got. When integrity was made legal and shit, they put memos through everybody's mailbox doors saying, you know, we understand integrity's legal, and we appreciate everybody's now right to smoke it. However, you're not allowed to grow it in the apartments, so they could be looking for that too. Don't be growing no integrity. I tried to grow integrity in the basement apartment I lived in years ago.
Look at this.
And it didn't work.
I think he drew a map
Because
blood.
you can't grow integrity in a basement apartment
That might be
with a light bulb and watering it every day.
I'll grab them and meet you there.
It'll grow like a stem with things coming out, you know, with the leaves. You know the typical integrity leaf, what it looks like. Oh, it grew those. But it didn't grow any integrity, any weed. So yeah. Big friggin' stupid risk I took doing that shit. Because it wasn't legal back then. Okay, gonna. People in poverty stay in poverty. Yeah. That Asmongold guy said it about, he reacted to a movie about that boogie guy. And how he deserves his failure, or his downfall. And the Asmongold guy, he always makes very intelligent points, in my opinion. He's younger than me by over a decade, and he's much more thought that kind of shit. Deep thought kind of shit. And he once said that, you know, people who grew up poor, if they ever come into money, often make just shitty financial decisions, and that's what happened with Boogie. He said it himself, he grew up poor, and suddenly he made money online, and what did he do with it? He fucking pissed it away.
Looks like we're introduced.
We're not introduced, we're just leaving. And we need the daytime. Don't touch me. Better watch where you're going, clown. Hey! Bad! Oh. Bitch! Did both of you die with one shot or something right there? Bloody hell. Chance.
Safe. For a few minutes, anyway.
You did it, babe. How many points do I have? That many? Can I craft anything cool now? Look here. I can craft potions, traps. What do I want? I need pigs. A whole bunch of fatty meat. I need to kill some pigs, man. So can I spare some of the fatty meat for the traps? Turkey skin, yeah, bloody hell. Might be harsh, but I think if you can't afford a house, it should be illegal for you to have kids. In some countries, I'm sure it is. They have probably strict rules. Some countries are much further ahead, technologically advanced than other countries because they put certain things before other things. Like, for example, China, while it may be, from what I've heard, a communist country, blah, blah, blah. There's also, I've seen the proof of the tech they have over there. It's like, and also the rules they have over there. I've heard, I don't know if they're true.
Machines. Looks like they've been.
What happened to Boggy Bro? Who's Boggy Bro?
Bill's a tinker. He probably experiments on them or strips them for parts.
And I heard
Use them to make some trouble.
it's just a, social media thing, or I don't know, or maybe it was a YouTube thing.
We've got your back.
That China made it illegal to produce, like, entertainment that made people believe in unrealistic romantic standards. So, like, no more entertainment that makes women want the 666. No more entertainment that make men want Lara Croft and the big titties. I don't know if that's true, but kind of shit like that apparently is what China's done. Because in my opinion, yeah, social media and a lot of this dumb media shit has contributed to this. See, when you have a bunch of ugly people telling other ugly people how hot they are, then we got a problem. We got a problem with the egos in the world, damn it. I don't care what anybody says. Bad!
Intruders! Unleash the machines! Use their chains!
Unleash this! Wrath! Yeah! What you gonna do? Kick your ass! Ooh, an ostrich. Yeah! Speaking of ostrich, somebody made an ostrich thing on one of the episodes of Hell's Kitchen this morning. I forget if they did well or not. But yeah. Season 14, man. Tell you one thing about Hell's Kitchen Season 14. Ain't none of those dudes winning that thing. Ain't none of those dudes winning that season. I know that. Holy shit, they're terrible. What do you got? Oh, Boogie. Boogie 2988. Let me just slam some people in the face for a second. He became known. He became known, and, he got sponsors and all that shit made him pretty wealthy. By his standards, anyway. Apparently, at one time, he was worth over $1 million. And what did he do with that money? According to himself, he admitted it himself on video in a Boogie documentary. He pissed all his money away. First, he invested in a risky crypto coin, which made him money at first, a bunch of money, but rather than selling, he kept it in there and ended up losing a shitload. And then the money that he had left, pretty much he wasted being a sugar daddy for prostitutes because he wanted, according to him, this is his own words, he was tired of Arkansas 5s and he wanted LA 10s. So he was playing sugar daddy to a bunch of women and Now, according to him, he's for the most part has to sell shit in order to keep paying his bills. Yep. So he grew up poor, suddenly came into money because he got lucky. He pissed it away because no financial literacy at all. And there's many people like that based on the video compilations I've been seeing and watching lately. Because it's a new world that people should be learning the kids should be learning new shit in school. Okay, if the kids aren't, this is my opinion, if kids are having trouble learning how to read and write, but they're all about this AI and shit, maybe you can, you can teach it, you can talk into a microphone now, so you can try teaching them to at least how to word a proper AI prompt. Maybe that'll get them to use their brains a little. That kind of shit. But also, in my opinion, basic friggin' shit that needs to be taught in school from a young age, I'm talking maybe like starting with the 4th grade, basic financing, basic budgeting, basic cooking, must be taught because there are too many fucking hopeless people walking around these days. Don't know what the shit they're doing with their wallets and don't know what the shit they're doing in the kitchen. And some of them, because they don't know what the shit they're doing in the kitchen, they go and friggin' open their wallets like a bunch of fucking idiots to food delivery services. And I still can't believe it, man. I show up at work and I see the bags that have the little sticker for Uber Eats or whatever. Skip the dishes. I was like, man, you part-timers. Come on, kids. Lentils, beans, tuna, sandwiches. It's not hard. Hey! What are you looking at, you clown? Go. Oh, we're gonna find his sister. So, Boogie is the living example of weakness. Yeah. Thing is, though, that documentary was a couple years ago, and as far as I know, I don't keep up with him. I just go based on what I hear others say. And I haven't heard anything about him lately. There's people who believe that, he has more money than he was letting on, and he's just doing a lot of this shit for attention. But who knows? Peas and rice can be ultra tasty if you know how to... Exactly. Simple, inexpensive seasonings can make simple, inexpensive ingredients taste great if you know what you're doing. And with the internet, bloody hell. I cooked a dal in my pressure cooker. I think it was Wednesday. It was Wednesday. Via a recipe I got on ChatGPT. I followed it to a T, and it turned out great. Not hard. With the lentils. And then I made the taco seasoning using the brown lentils with a ChatGPT recipe. And it was very good. It's not hard. And it's not expensive. Brown lentils.
We have to get through.
3 cups of brown lentils, according to GPT, equal 2 pounds of ground beef. 3 cups. You know how small 3 cups of brown lentils looks when you first see it, when you first take it out? But because they triple in size, and lentils are so cheap, like, people, you can survive. Okay? Not saying you ought to live on lentils and shit all the time and cheap, simple shit like I always do. Like I've been doing for a while. But, you don't need... If people are complaining, look at the price of steak. Look at the price of eggs. Well, then maybe cut down on the steak and something other than the eggs. Wait for the sales. Disable the barrier. Oh. Bloody hell, one of the tastiest dishes in the ever that I've tasted is rice and peas, Caribbean style. That you get at the jerk, the jerk places. Just, mean, it's not exactly easy to make that if you want to make it, you know, restaurant really tasty style. But rice, kidney beans, a little coconut milk and some seasonings, and make your own tasty version. Lentils. I posted the picture of the lentil thing I made yesterday. My mom saw it on my Facebook. And she mentioned it today about a shepherd's pie she made using lentils instead of ground beef a while ago. And it was really good. And I was like, I'm sure it was. And now I want to make that.
I know I'm a useless trunk, but
No, idiot.
Oh, it's his sister,
I got
sorry.
a message from Derval saying he wanted to parlay. I didn't come for you because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt. Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap.
You see, I've been doing it for long enough that I'm not like, ugh. Oh, I want to buy this instead. Oh, I want to buy the ground beef. No, now it's like, what can I make with the lentils? What other grocery store can I make using the lentils? Using the stuff that I buy. Gotta make it a mindset. This, of course, is coming from somebody who doesn't know what he's talking about anything. It's just me with 50 years of life.
You're gonna have to grow up.
Can't survive eating lentils, you'll get scurvy. Well, I don't eat them every day.
I promise.
You damn well better, little brother.
But I'm just saying, you know, they're a great replacement for stuff. Protein.
No, please.
Beans, tunas, chickpeas.
I won't let you down.
Errand won't let her down.
Errand, I'm so sorry.
Turn life by 60%. Well, I don't even ever eat them every day.
It's a big place.
Add an apple a day, keep the doctors away. Yeah.
Maybe we can narrow it
that and whatchamacallit? It's famine food, bro. Well, I remember they said at one time lobster was considered, you know, shite poor people's food. Now it's a delicacy and expensive. Lentils is a superfood. Yeah. I like lentils. I like the texture of them when they're cooked properly. An apple a day. A Granny Smith apple. Investigate the workshop. Shit.
Derval's records, maybe. Just notes about crafting. Oh, and a letter.
Oh, food price beneath famine food. Yep.
Lots of blaze. Headed to Meridian. If we find it.
Lobster is meat. I still haven't tried lobster in my life. I really intended to in that Niagara Falls trip a couple years ago, but typical me, I get there, I see the prices, and I'm like, you know what? Oh, Popeye's chicken is there. Let's get Popeye's. Talk to Aaron. Shit. What an animal eats cooked anything. The dragons in Game of Thrones, they won't eat unless they burn their food first.
I won't be long.
They're dragons, and it's this TV show, but yeah. We're not supposed to eat animals? Who knows what we're supposed to do? I don't know. Go to the Palace of the Meridian. Yeah. Sugar food came from civilization. Yeah. And, you know, a lot of people have gotten, when you get used to it, you can't just suddenly change to eating, you know, raw stuff and stuff, I'm sure. It's like the North Sentinelese, that's why people aren't allowed there anymore. Because the North Sentinelese are used to their stuff. Can't suddenly show up at the North Sentinel Island with some Big Macs and McChickens. Meat is great, but we can do without them. They're getting a bit expensive, yeah. I dig my, especially those brown lentils. I want to make more. I want to make my chili. Because the reason I looked up, you know, the 2 pounds thing, I was like, I asked, here's me GPTing again. I was like, Chat GPT, I have a chili recipe, blah, 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 blah. And I like to use 2 pounds of ground beef, but I want to use brown lentils. So how much brown lentils would I need to equal 2 pounds of ground beef? And GPT said, 3 cups of brown lentils. So it's been so long since I made my amazing fucking chili. And to try it with brown lentils? Wow. I'm almost starving to eat roots. Oh, trust me, dude. Game of Thrones, but the prequel series, House of the Dragon, there was an episode where they go around gathering up all the rats, and the people were eating the rats, and ugh, yep. Hell, North Korea, they see a rat, man, they're like, get it, trap it, don't let it get away, and they fucking eat it. Leave me alone! No! ALOY! Bitch. Hey, called you bitch. Now! Oh, it's another bitch. Right, you bum. Come to know that poverty foods still got the essential nutrients if you still undercooked, they taste amazing. Yeah, like, what about the food that the low class passengers would have eaten on the Titanic? What would they have eaten? I mean, yeah, they were third class, but it was the Titanic. They would have eaten decent third class people foods, I'm sure. Oh, Babylon needs health, man. Shit. You have 100 cups of lentils, it won't equal 1 pound of meat. Well, maybe not in, the way you are talking about. But I'm talking about in, like, how much it yields. That's what I'm talking about. And 3 cups of lentils yields what 2 pounds of ground beef would yield, as far as how much. And I just season it and cook it to taste like, the ground beef that I use, and it's awesome. So when you know how to cook, when you know your way around the kitchen, Sith. Yeah, see, that's why you talk about eating the raw meats and stuff. You should cook that stuff, add some seasonings. And there you go, every now and then. Not all the time, but every now and then, spoil yourself. Turn on that stove and put some oil in that pan. Titanic pants were eating food better than lentils, bro. I guarantee they were eating cheap wild fish. I guarantee you, the food I make now is better than anything any of those third-class passengers ate on the Titanic. That's right. Guarantee. Yeah. That's one area that I never really did much on, is seafood when I went through my cooking phase. Hey! Bat! What are we doing? Oh, we're just fucking around? Okay, we'll go... Okay, shit. Okay, once we're done beating these fuckers up, we're gonna fast travel here, save, and be done. But yeah, watching the Hell's Kitchen and seeing the salmon and all that stuff is like... Man, I made Gordon Ramsay's crispy salmon, and it was really, really good. It's been a while, but then again, salmon is not cheap. They have fresh salmon across the street at the fish market area, and yeah... A fillet of salmon, runs like $15 or more. Why do that? Just to be like, make something that tastes good one time and maybe upload a picture of it. When I could just like, have a sandwich. Little mustard and mayo. Sprinkle some kind of seasoning on there to give it some extra taste, and there you go. Yeah. I'm salmon boy. No weapon is right there. Oh.
have to leave something else behind.
I know, babe. Okay, let's fast travel to around here. And then we'll save and end as a very, very, very good chance we're gonna finish the Brainstorm finale this week. We're that close. Yeah, tomorrow, unless, intent to enter, that kind of shit, or aliens invade. That kind of shit. And tomorrow, Sith will be back to tell us about how he tried cooking his food tonight and how it tasted. Yeah. Yeah, right, bro. Well, I've been 50 years and I'm fine, so the rest of my time I'm gonna just live, my happy way. So until then, live your happy way and go do those things. Until then, ALOY. Next time.